Humidity still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders,
they come in wondering what on earth is going on here as they sit in last place at 0-7.
And it's really difficult to report to work every day with that type of a losing streak looming over you. How do you break out of it? And you're looking at each other to try and figure it out.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field.
And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 19 carries, 76 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish a run game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Commanders first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Washington.
They go play action. Daniels throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him.
And they're going to get him. He's safe back around the 28.
Joshua Hines-Allen
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw is Daniels.
This will be caught at about the 5.
They'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he's into the clear. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football, but any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too, but it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him, and this one was a long run.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense set to take over. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now Daniels. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Lawrence will throw. That's complete. It's Bashal Tutin. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Over the middle, complete. It's Robertson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
On play action, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Play action, it's Lawrence.
Throw left side, complete. That's Robertson.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33.
A good pickup there at 22. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
They go play action with Lawrence.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Jags lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here comes third down at 7.
And it's third down.
Here we go. Check the Eagles.
To the air goes Daniels.
And got his man complete. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup.
Gain of 32 yards. And the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Second and 12 at the 26-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it second down and 12.
Daniels looking to throw.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Josh Hines Allen
able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Samuel in motion.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They go play action now. Lawrence. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Now Lawrence.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
But to throw again is Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 38 yards.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
A drive there of just 4 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back to Krosky Merritt on first down. And he'll work down inside the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
I'm not flying.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. And that is incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no...
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, the ball comes out on on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Rip, 23. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right open.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Hey,
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
It's 4th down.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. To the sideline for Thomas.
And he goes out right around the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 30. 31 yards there and a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Hey.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Sink right. Sink right open. Here we go.
On 3rd and goal, Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Hunter from 8 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And the Washington offense heading out. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Looking to throw. Daniels. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts,
as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up
Second and 2.
I'm not lying.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
he's still on his feet.
Touchdown, Washington.
Deebo Samuel.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. So a good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
At the 17-yard line.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Halftime coming up. Let's get you downstate an hour or two to Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. What's up?
Now Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Go street. Go, let's go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
He's got him in, complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 57 yards. And the Jaguars are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 5-yard line. A bit of a mental breakdown there. Not sure why he left the end zone. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1. Just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Thomas has got it, complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Jaguars, first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He finds his man complete. It's Robertson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Lawrence will throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
I got it. And the Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Think right.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Daniels. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
In motion right, Debo. Now Daniels. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Joshua Hines-Allen. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means the head coach, who really has a finger on the pulse of the team, may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On red.
Again, it's Lawrence.
He's going to look deep down the field. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Think right. Hey, easy. Route. Focus. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
24. Hey, change attack.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
They, of course, will decline the penalty and just take the yardage on the completion.
And this defense, they've got to be beyond frustrated at this point because even when they're grabbing and holding out there, they're still completing passes. If you grab someone, they shouldn't be able to catch it.
13, Lou. Still.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Although Gilman on the coverage.
Rip, 23, 11. Done. It's on 30 left.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late, and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
Second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Cat alert! Cat alert! Get it!
To throw is Daniels. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 7. Daniels looking to throw. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
19, Tiger, 19.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. He's got the first down and potentially a lot more. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much...
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Throwing, Tune. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 47 yards. And the Commanders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. They'll look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robertson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
11. Think right. Here we go, Sahan.
Now Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Jaguars are close. In on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no,
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Here's Mike off.
3 touchdowns so far.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first.
And the Jags take over in terrific field position.
11. Right, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Red.
They go play action with Lawrence.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Fred, on 30 left. Don, this side's hot. Phil.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 29.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And able to get this out to the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter. Here's Krosky Merritt to start the drive.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd down and a yard.
Here we go, set.
They'll run once more with JCM.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now Toon. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll give now to Bill. This is Krusky Merritt. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Toon going to throw it. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Washington going to send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
11.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Toon. Looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where